Well, welcome. Let's start to settle in. As always, you lie back, you close your eyes, and you breathe. Continuing to take it easy as you settle in, as you make that shift. Let the transition be easy. Not trying to force it. Not trying to overthink it. Just a few more breaths, just a few more moments. And your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release your breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight. You gently rock from side to side. A sense of movement, swaying the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice and long. Nice and smooth, back and forth. And the next inhale draws you all the way up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then on inhale, you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, the shoulders are back. The eyes are closed. Palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose. Then exhale as you lower towards the floor. You inhale, forward, broaden. And exhale, you press back down. You settle in. The eyes are soft. The weight stable over the four corners. You can take any movement you like. Whatever helps you settle in, helps starting to lengthen out, warming things up. Then inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, forward fold. And inhale all the way back up, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, you take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg reaches back. Right leg back. And exhale. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Be firm with the palms. Pushing the floor away from you. Scrubbing the top edge of the mat away. So that you draw out that long line of the torso. That reach of the upper body. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot. Left. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot. Right. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take your time with that back bend. Whether you're doing cobra or up dog. That nice full inhale, sweeping the body forward. Drawing out the line from the abdomen all the way up to the throat. And staying broad from shoulder to shoulder. So that you get that nice even bend. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right. Inhale, full extension. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right. Left. Exhale. Inhale, sweeping open. And exhale. Down, down. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left. Right. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale. And exhale. You relax the arms, you close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Nice and steady. Now with the big toes touching heels slightly apart, you bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms through. You sit down into it. You feel stable. Your weight set in your base. The arms reaching, giving you that upward lift. And the breath is nice and steady. Then exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You catch hold of whatever you got, your toes, your ankles, your shins. You draw the body forward. Your weight drifts out towards your toes so your foot is firm onto the mat rather than favoring your weight to your heels. That helps bring those hips over your ankles so you get that nice deep stretch all the way down into the low leg rather than having it sit just in the upper hamstrings. Then inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Gentle bend in the knees as you look forward and inhale, you float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, you rise all the way back up. And exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, you close your eyes if they've opened. Take a breath. Then palms together at your heart, a gesture of balancing the body and mind as we make our way into tree pose. So the weight's going to shift into your right foot. The left knee bends, it turns out, and you place the foot where you like it. The ankle, the calf, or high up on the thigh. You feel steady with your base, nice and grounded. As you like, you take it deeper, reaching those arms up. You can play with your hand position up top. You can look towards the ceiling, challenging your balance, or you let those eyes close. But let this be easy. No need to overcomplicate it. No need to make it harder than it has to be. You want to feel steady. You want to feel that you're in control of your balance. And nice and smooth, you're going to bring the hands back to your heart. You're going to draw that left knee out in front. And nice and smooth, you step it as far back as you can, high lunge. The toes touch. The arms reach up. You settle it. You get that long line from thigh to thigh. Then staying set and firm with your legs on your next exhale, the arms open into a T as you twist to the right. The left arm reaching forward, the right arm drawing back. Inhale, back to center, arms up overhead. And exhale, you fold and hover over that right thigh, biceps next to your ears. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, fold. Nice, smooth movement. Inhale, rising. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale and take a breath. Then open it up, warrior two. The left heel spins in. The arms are in the T. The hips and chest are broad to the long edge of the mat. As your gaze is out over those front fingers, you let your eyes soften once you settle into it. You feel that broadening, that opening up across the front of the body. Then straightening out that right leg, you reach forward, triangle pose. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. You work that long line of your spine. The crown of the head extending forward, trying as if it's reaching out past the top edge of your mat. Those arms broadening out, keeping you open across the chest. The legs are strong and stable, pushing down and out. Then inhale, warrior two. Nice, smooth transition back. And on exhale, hands to the floor as you step to down dog, with or without a vinyasa. Then a gentle bend as you look forward and once again float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. Then inhale, you rise all the way back up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Relax your arms, take a breath. Then palms together. The weight shifts into that left foot. That right knee bends, it turns out, and you place the foot where you like it. The ankle, the calf, or high up on the thigh. But take your time and start here. Find your base, no matter where that right foot is. You want to first feel stable here. Then you think about accessorizing and maybe taking those arms up. Maybe playing with your hand position. Maybe looking up to the ceiling. Maybe closing your eyes. The breath is soft. Nice full inhales, complete exhales. Good, nice and smooth. You bring those hands back to your heart. That right knee draws out in front. And nice and smooth, you step that right foot as far back as you can. High lunge. The toes touch. The arms reach up. And you settle your weight. You get that reach of the legs, the left pulling forward, the right drawing back. And you maintain that so your base is stable as you exhale the arms into a T and you twist to left. Then inhale back to center, isolating that movement to the upper body. Exhale, you fold and hover over that left thigh. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. You don't need big movement, just stable movement. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. One more set. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, take a breath. Then open up, warrior two. Now right heel spins in. You can adjust your stance as you need so that you get that broadening out. The arms in a T. That front knee is bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. Letting your hips sit down behind that thigh. And again, let your eyes soften. A nice full breath in and out. That low, broad base. Then the left leg straightens up. You reach forward, triangle pose. Left hand lands down. Right arm reaches up. Inhale, warrior two. Set it up. Then exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, you slide forward into plank. And on exhale, you lower to the floor. You come to lying flat for a breath. Then bringing the arms straight out in front, biceps next to your ears. On your next inhale, you peel your head, your arms, your chest, your legs up off the mat. Prone bow. Trying to lift as much of you up off the floor as you're reaching as long as you can from your fingertips to your toes. Then exhale, relax. Take a breath. And inhale, you rise once again. Your nose points down, you lead with the crown of the head. There's that tendency to lift the head and look forward. But you want to feel long through the back of the neck. A nice even curve of the back, a nice even bowl shape. From your hands to your hips. Exhale, relax. Third and final one, on an inhale. You rise up. Using the strength of your back. Exhale, relax. You stack the hands, you rest your cheek for a breath. And then hands under the shoulders, elbows in tight. The toes curl so the knees float, and you do one push up to plank. Then down dog or vinyasa. And exhale the right foot forward, low lunge. We're going into side angle from here, so right hand is on the floor inside of that right foot. The left heel spins in, and on inhale, you sweep that left arm up towards the ceiling. Nice broad line from hand to hand. If you want to wrap that top arm for your bind, feel free. If you want a little extra space, you can always rise up and place that right elbow on that right thigh. But you're rolling open. That right hip hugs in towards the midline of the mat. You breathe broad across the chest. Then on inhale, you rise up, warrior two. You're going to sweep that left arm forward as you peel that left heel, high lunge. Set your stance. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart as you fold and twist over to the right. Revolve side angle. That back leg is strong. It's helping to hold you up. So drive back through that left heel. You can work your arms however you like. Broadening, binding. Now you're going to let that left arm guide you up and around, warrior two. Sweeps you open. The back heel spins in. You straighten out that right leg. You turn the toes in. And on exhale, you fold forward between your legs. The hands land wherever's comfortable. The head hangs heavy, the torso draws down. You can walk those hands back once they're flat on the floor, using them to help draw you in tighter between your thighs. Then inhale, you lift up halfway. Staying low, you walk your hands over to that right foot as you turn your feet and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale that left foot forward, low lunge. Left hand stays inside the left foot. Right heel spins in, and on inhale, you sweep that right arm open. You stay broad, maybe you bind the arms. Maybe you lift up to that left forearm. If you have that left hand on the floor, you want to squeeze that left knee into the upper arm. The upper arm pushes back, and that gives you a little bit more leverage to roll the torso open while maintaining that left hip underneath you. Inhale, you rise up, warrior two. You stay low and set in your stance. Then sweeping that right arm forward as that right heel peels. High lunge. And you square off. Then when you're ready, palms together, thumbs to your heart as you twist to the left. That right elbow is outside that left thigh. Palms together to start. Maybe you broaden, maybe you bind as you go deeper. And take your time. It's that right arm that'll guide you up and around, warrior two. You straighten out that left leg. You turn the left toes in. This time, sweep the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers. Nice broad across the collarbone as you fold forward between your legs. Then exhale, you release the hands to the floor. You stay low as you walk your hands over to that left foot. You turn the feet. You step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. The left knee lowers, the toes uncurl. The hips sink as the arms sweep up. You drag those hips down towards that right heel by contracting those right hamstrings, the back of that right thigh. As those muscles contract, they're trying to pull your low leg towards your hip. Since your low leg is set in place, your hip then gets to pull down towards it. And that's how you get that nice long line, a deep stretch through the front of the left hip, your hip flexors. Psoas iliacus rectum. And on exhale, hands to the floor inside that right foot for lizard. You start to bow towards the floor. One forearm lowers down, maybe two. The head hangs. You breathe. Inhale, rising up. Keeping the hands inside that right foot as you lift that left knee and you step that left foot forward, coming into a squat. Now we're going to be here for a couple breaths, so if it bothers your hips, your knees, your ankles, you can always sit yourself down. Otherwise, hanging in those hips, you straighten that right arm out, hands on the floor, and that right knee is behind the tricep. That's the important part. But that leg stays behind the arm as that left arm reaches up. With that arm or that knee behind the arm, as you push that right arm back, it gives you that leverage to open up into the twist. If you want to go tighter, you can wrap that left arm around your back, that right arm around that right shin, so you can catch hands outside that right hip, helping you to roll that top shoulder further back. But there's that tendency when you try and catch hands that your shoulders do this. You kind of scrunch down into it to grab your hand. You want to open up. Stay long through the torso, broad across the upper chest. Then nice and smooth back to center. We're going to down dog from here. If you want to play with crow transition, feel free. Otherwise, you just plant those hands as you step back. You take a vinyasa or you go straight to down dog. Once in down dog, on your next inhale, that left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward, crescent lunge. The right knee lowers, the toes uncurl. The hips sink as the torso sweeps up. You let your eyes soften. You try and feel one long, continuous, even line from the front of that right knee all the way up through your arms. A nice crescent curve. Then exhale, hands to the floor, inside that left foot for lizard. You can walk that left foot off to the side a touch as you bow into it. But remember, you want to avoid rolling that thigh out. You're trying to keep that left foot flat on the floor so that you're isolating flexion at that right hip. Or I'm sorry, at that left hip. Inhale, rising up to straight arms. Right knee lifts as you step that foot forward into a squat. You either sit yourself down or you hang in those hips. Then that left arm straightens out. The knee is behind the tricep as that right arm reaches up and away. You stay there, actively reaching the arms out, opening up, or you wrap that left elbow around the shin, right arm around your back. But notice if you start to hunch down into it. If you can't sit back up, broadening out, then just release those hands and go long once again. More important than holding your own hand is that open rotation, that open line across the upper chest as you twist. Then coming back to center. You can take crow pose to down dog, you take a vinyasa, or you go straight there. You take your time. And smooth breath. Then sliding forward into plank. And on exhale, you lower to the floor. You take a breath. And preparing for 3 rounds of Cobra. Hands under the shoulders, elbows in tight. On your next inhale, you peel the head, the chest, the palms up off the mat, baby Cobra. And exhale, relax. Take a breath. And then inhale, you rise once again. Baby Cobra, hugging the hands, or full Cobra, planting the palms and straightening the arms. Exhale, relax. Third and final one, on an inhale. And you rise up. Baby Cobra, full Cobra, or King Cobra. King Cobra, once you're up, you bend your knees, and you try and take the soles of your feet to the crown of your head. You keep the hands on the floor in front of you. And exhale, relax. You stack your hands, rest your cheek. You take a breath. And hands under your shoulders. The toes curl, the knees float. One push up to plank first, then a vinyasa or down dog. On your next exhale, you lower your forearms to the floor. Dolphin. The palms are flat, fingers spread wide. The hips are high. You can stay there or you take your dive. You slide forward, reaching your chin past your fingers. And exhale, you press back. You take about 5 breaths. 5 dives. Two more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Then pushing into your palms to lift the elbows down, dog. That right foot steps forward. Warrior one. The heel spins in as you sweep up. You soften your eyes and you breathe. Then taking the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers. You broaden the collarbone as you bow forward, humble warrior. The head hangs heavy. The torso drapes just inside that right thigh. Inhale, you rise up, arms sweep overhead, warrior one. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. That left heel peels and you take one big step, drawing that left knee forward, standing tall on your right leg. From here, we're going into dancer's pose. So as you're ready, you release that left hand, catching hold of that left foot. That right arm then reaches up. And as you feel steady, you start to lean forward just a touch as you lift that left leg up behind you. Remember, you're reaching up with that right arm and that left foot, more so than kicking that foot back and reaching that right arm forward. You want to lift. Then nice and smooth, coming back to center. You place that left foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. And from down dog, on an exhale, you lower your forearms, dolphin. 5 breaths. You hold steady, or you take your dives. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Then press into those palms to lift the elbows. And that left foot steps forward. Warrior one. On an exhale, you sweep the arms behind your back. You interlace the fingers. Nice and broad, and on an exhale, you fold forward. Humble warrior. Inhale, rising up. Warrior one. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. And one big step to draw that right knee forward. Setting up for dancers. Working through your progressions as you're ready. The right hand catches the right foot. The left arm reaches up. You lean forward just a touch as you start to lift that right leg up behind you. Picking up that leg, reaching up through that left arm. Inhale, back to center. Nice and light, you place that right foot down. You relax your arms. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or step. Then a gentle bend in your knees. You look forward of your hands, and on inhale, you float or step to sitting at the top of the mat. You bring the legs through. Paschimottanasana. The legs are straight, the feet are flexed. The arms reach up. And on exhale, you fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you got. You bow your head, you close your eyes. You breathe. You inhale as you reach out, you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come to lie flat. You take a breath. Then you bend your knees. Feet are flat on the floor, preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. The arms alongside the body for bridge or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you push down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you want. Exhale, relax. Nice full breath. And inhale, you push down to go up. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale. You push down to go up. Breathe into the front of the body. And exhale, relax. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And the arms alongside the body, palms flat, legs go straight up. You hang out there or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once your hips lift, you bend your elbows, catching your hips in your hands. And you send the legs up. A few more breaths if you want any variations. You can wiggle the toes, roll with the ankles. Send the legs wide, scissor apart. Lotus, a twist. And coming back to center. Toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. You release the hands, fingers point forward and nice and easy. You unravel. Come to lie flat. Once down, the legs are straight, the arms alongside the body, preparing for a fish. You push into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. You'll arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown of the head towards the floor. Then exhale, you lower down. You draw your knees into your chest. Nice tight squeeze. You take the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent, and the knees over to the left. One final twist. Then back to center and over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs, Shavasana. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And then palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other. Namaste. Thank you all for joining. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.